Simply breathtaking, wasn't it? Ange and Spurs kept their season alive in Frankfurt then after a 1-0 win. It may also have kept Ange Postecoglou in his job. While over at Old Trafford, United became the first side ever to score twice in injury time of extra time to beat Lyon 5-4 on the night, 7-6 on aggregate. Harry Maguire was the hero, completing the comeback of 3 goals in the final 6 minutes of the game. Ruben Amorim, obviously afterwards, gave his reaction, and he says the comeback only counts now if they go all the way and win it.
It's hard to say, but in here was and the sound of the 2 last goals were amazing, and that is something that we can keep for the future. It was a good feeling, but in the end of the game, you go to the semi-finals, but you need to win it. If you go to the semi-finals, you don't win it, it's the same feeling. So we just need to focus on the next stage and try to win the competition.
It was an extraordinary night, and also the first time in major European history to have 5 goals scored in that extra time. And you heard there the commentary team at Old Trafford happened to all be Manchester United fans. Alex Crookley, Anne Sanderson and Hugh Wozencroft, who was presenting as well. They must have gone ballistic at the end. It was just extraordinary, Dino.
Oh, well, I mean, I was sat in bed watching the game, and we got 3 games to watch, haven't we? We've got a choice. So I'm like, I've got Man
4,
United
including Rangers.
Rangers as well, yeah. So I've got Man United on first.
Mm-hmm.
It took them 3 minutes 42 seconds to sit back into the shape at Old Trafford. I'm thinking, what are you doing? Why don't you just go for their throats and just keep on top of them like teams normally do? You go to Old Trafford, you can't get out of your half. Mm-hmm. They were letting Lyon come straight into the half, and I thought, right, the game turned into a bit of a slow game. Man United scored, so I turned over. Spurs game was a bit quicker. Then I had a quick look at the Rangers game. Ended up watching Spurs. And I went back to Man United, 2-0 up,
yeah.
2-2. And at the end, honestly, Nat, I was in bed watching the game, and I thought, we're on tomorrow morning. And at 6-4, Man United, what a state they're in as a club. Mm-hmm. At 6-4.
Well, fans were leaving. There was an exodus, as you would expect, because of that disappointment, losing so late on.
They've got 9 men. 10 men, sorry. They've got 10 men. And
that was a harsh second yellow, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's just clipped his ankles, and it was an accident. But anyway, the comeback was just Mainoo's goal, the finish, and then Harry Maguire. And then there was a bit of drama after it, because it looked like he pushed the defender in the back before he headed it. So they were going, is it a foul?
Yeah.
Is it a foul? I was listening to Robbie Savage and Rio doing the commentary. They couldn't believe it. But it's a great lift for him, because if they'd have got knocked out in that manner against 10 men, I mean, it would have been doom
Well, do you
and
know
gloom.
what? That is exactly what Ruben Amorim has said about what that result could mean for the team going forward. He says it's the kind of moment that can help the players a lot in this kind of season. He says it can create some connection with the fans as well and the players, and we can forget for a few minutes what kind of season we are having. And that is really an important point. Now, they're not going to have a great Premier League season, obviously. We're coming to the close. It's a real disappointment. It's been their worst Premier League season in history. But this could be a defining result in terms of that connection that they're going to build with those fans once more, that if they go on and win this competition, they can carry that momentum through into next season, and who knows where they can go from there.
Yeah, I think all the fans, really, if you're a Man United fan, if you're any fan, really, you want to play. First of all, you wish you could play. And then when you watch the game, what frustrates you is when you're watching the game and you're watching players actually not caring what the result is and just picking their wages up. Because you think, even if I played, if you give me the shirt, at least I'd put the effort in and I'd give everything. So last night, at least they've come back after getting beat by Newcastle 4. They've come back from the dead, and at least they've showed, we do care about the club, but we are having a go. So I still think they've got a lot of surgery to do. But if they play Bilbao next, don't they?
Yeah, Bilbao, who will be desperate to get to the final because it's in their home ground as well.
Tough game.
It will be a tough game. Quickly on Spurs, of course, they comfortably really held off Eintracht Frankfurt to book their place in the semi-finals. It was a Dominic Solanke penalty that got the job done to take some heat off Ange Postecoglou, and the Spurs boss was delighted with how his side handled the occasion.
Yeah, I'm delighted with many things, and super proud of the lads. Look, you're playing away from home. Quarter-final against a very good side. You're going to have to work really hard and be well organised and disciplined, and also we needed to score tonight, so we needed to show the quality we have as well. And to a man, I just thought they were outstanding. So proud of them that in such a big game they delivered a performance that means we're through to the semi-final, and I think over the two legs, I think we deserve to go through. Tie could well have been over in the first leg, but again, we've earned the right to be in the semi.
Okay, so that's what Ange Postecoglou said, and you've already run us through the semi-finals, but just to confirm them all, Spurs will play the Norwegian side Bodo Glimt, while United will face Athletic Bilbao. Who are you backing to win this one then? Can one of the Premier teams do it?
Oh, yeah. I don't think there's one player in Glimt's team that would get in Spurs' team.
Okay.
So they're massive favourites.
It's an artificial pitch. Does that change anything?
Bit of a leveller. It's like playing Steve Davis at snooker in the working men's club on a bad table. It levels. It's a leveller.
With a dodgy cue.
Yeah.
A skewed little bit. Okay, all right.
Yeah, the worst is wind. That levels a game.
Sure, okay.
Dodgy pitch. Bobbly pitch, AstroTurf pitch, second, that can level a game. Spurs should win it. And you're starting to see now, I know people don't like to hear about it, injuries, but you're starting to see Spurs' team, Porro and Doggy, Van der Ven, Romero at the back, they've got Bentancur. You're nearly naming the team again. Son, Kulusevski, obviously Son's injured, Richarlison's injured, Kulusevski come off the bench last night. So you've got Brennan Johnson, Solanke and Tell up front at the moment. So when you've got Richarlison, Son, Kulusevski fit, you've got... Brennan Johnson scored 16 goals, by the way, this season. Unbelievable. I didn't realise he got that many, but he's done really well. And then you've got Maddison, who got carried off last night, actually, but I think Maddison's a really good footballer. Bentancur's a good pro. Sarr's a good pro. So they've got like a good team.
So you're saying Tottenham will get through?
Yeah, I just feel like saying to Ange, why don't you just go on there and just tell a joke or something? Go on there and smile. Because he's getting dragged down, isn't he, with that Mourinho, Conte.
Yeah.
That manager of Spurs drags you down.
Yeah.
And now he's going to get a bit, here's a bit, you got me for a bit longer.
That's the problem, isn't it? The pre-match is always about his job, then the post-match is still about his job, but more about him going... I've got us to a semi-final in Europe. So, yeah. Well, listen, it's a bank holiday Friday. Some of you hopefully will be not working today and you'll be enjoying a lie-in, but maybe you're lying in with us on the radio right now. We are taking your calls this morning. It's your chance to join in and have fun with us this Good Friday. United fans, have you ever experienced anything like that drama last night at Old Trafford in particular? Did you sneak out to beat the traffic and miss all that late drama? Were you one of those then that left early, as we said? There's no shame in it. This happens at games sometimes, although I'm always one that stays to the final whistle, I have to say. And Spurs fans, could last night be the turning point for you and Big Ange? 03717 223344. That's the number to call us on. Let us know. Get in touch.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.